I don't believe that knowledge belongs to anyone. I think knowledge about life belongs to those who are living. And that means that I might draw my sources from a lot of different religious philosophies and sciences. And I'm not going to say, well, you have to believe in a certain religion and then I'll give you knowledge contained within that religion, or you have to believe in a certain science and then I will talk about that science or whatever. I'm just basically going to go all over the place and talk about everything which I think makes sense. And if you're interested in my sources, they're very diverse, whatever. I mean, and I'm not going to go with one of these and say, well, you just basically have to believe that this is 100% true, because I don't even think that mathematics is true. Mathematics, let's talk about math, is a descriptive methodology whereby you say 1 + 1 = 2, but you will never find that is true in the real world. I'll give you an example. I just have to speed up here so you can see what I'm talking about. Now you see there is 2 trucks here in front of me. You can see one truck here, we're passing here, and there is one truck ahead of that, right? So there's 2 trucks. So you say 1 + 1 is 2 trucks. That's not a scientific truth. Those 2 trucks is not the same. So they can't be 2 trucks. They're sort of like sort of a size we call a truck. That sort of quantity over there is a truck, and we say there's 2 of those, but it's actually not a precise thing. It's not a precise statement. You saw 2 trucks and they're very different, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about in these lectures, I'm not talking about 100% truth because I don't think you will find such. I'm talking about workability, and I'm talking about getting you to think about life, and I'm talking about getting you to be smarter about life, and whatever goes in that direction, well, I'm hit, right? So let's go in front of the truck. Well, that's basically it. I'm not gonna be but basically, I'm offering you whatever I can and say, use it. It's your life. Knowledge about life and livingness belongs to you. It belongs to those who are living it. If somebody asked me, what is your purpose by doing all this? Well, it's basically to give you... I had an incoming call, so I just lost the video just went for a few seconds. I hope they don't call again. No, what is your purpose by doing these lectures? I would say it's to give you a manual, an operating manual on life and livingness. And who does the manual belong to? It belongs to you. Well, share it, whatever. Knowledge is for everybody. And knowledge should never be kept away from anyone. Of course, there is certain truths about lives which you better can assimilate when you're older. You don't tell everything to a kid. That would scare their wits off, right? So of course things have to go in a certain sequence. And even how fascinating very advanced stuff in nuclear science might be, if nuclear scientists sat down and tried to tell me the latest discoveries, I might just go blank. So there is the matter of sequence. Things have to be given in a certain sequence. But essentially, I think the knowledge should be free and should be available. So that was my little speech on who is the owner of these this knowledge. Sorry, I'm going in the wrong direction. Just had to go back there. Yes, and somebody might also ask me while we're at it, why are you doing these lectures in a car? Well, it's because I'm in a car a lot, and thus I might be using the time better instead of looking out the window and be completely unproductive. I have chosen not to go too much into my personal life. in these lectures, because I don't think it's really me who is important. It's you. So I'll keep it like that. I'm not interested as a person in this connection here. What I have to talk about is interesting, and I hope you find it also, right? So keep tuned, and catch you later.